The waves gently roll onto the shore. The salty breeze brushes across your face. Everything feels calm, peaceful, safe. But just a few kilometers beyond the horizon, the ocean becomes a place unlike anything you've ever imagined. A world where sunlight can no longer reach. Where the pressure is so immense it could crush a submarine in seconds. Where strange creatures glow in complete darkness. And where vast regions have never been seen by human eyes. Most people dream of exploring space. But what if I told you? The greatest mystery on Earth isn't above us. It's beneath us. The ocean covers more than 70% of our planet. Yet despite all our technology, we still know remarkably little about what lies beneath its surface. In fact, scientists have mapped the Moon and Mars in greater detail than the deepest parts of Earth's oceans. Think about that for a moment. We've sent spacecraft millions of kilometers into space. We've landed robots on other planets. We've photographed distant galaxies. Yet our own ocean remains one of the least explored places on Earth. Why? Because the deeper you go, the more dangerous the journey becomes. At just 200 meters below the surface, sunlight begins to disappear. Colors fade into darkness. Red becomes black. Then orange. Then yellow. Until eventually, everything is swallowed by an endless blue. Go even deeper, and the ocean becomes completely dark. No sunrise. No sunset. No light at all. Now imagine diving another 1,000 meters. The pressure keeps increasing. Every 10 meters you descend, the force pressing against your body becomes stronger. At the deepest point in the ocean, the pressure is more than 1,000 times greater than what we experience at sea level. Without specialized equipment, no human could survive. Even the strongest submarines ever built can only visit these depths for a short time. One small mistake could be catastrophic. And yet, despite these dangers, scientists continue exploring. Because every expedition reveals something extraordinary. Hidden beneath the waves are underwater mountains taller than Mount Everest. Massive trenches stretching for thousands of kilometers. Ancient volcanoes. Entire ecosystems that exist without sunlight. Some life forms survive using chemicals rising from the Earth's interior instead of energy from the sun. For centuries, people believed that life without sunlight was impossible. The ocean proved us wrong. Again and again. The deeper scientists explore, the stranger everything becomes. Every new mission discovers creatures unlike anything seen before. Animals with transparent bodies. Fish that create their own light. Creatures that seem more alien than anything imagined in science fiction. And the most incredible part, we've only scratched the surface. Experts estimate that a huge portion of the deep ocean remains unexplored. Countless species have yet to be discovered. Entire ecosystems may still be waiting in complete darkness. Somewhere below, there could be animals no human has ever seen. Places no camera has ever recorded. Secrets that have remained hidden for millions of years. The ocean isn't just another part of our planet. It's a hidden world. A world that continues to surprise us every time we dare to enter it. And what scientists discovered next? Maybe the most incredible part of all. Because in the deepest darkness of the ocean, they found creatures that look like they came from another world. The deeper scientists explored, the stranger the ocean became. Far below the reach of sunlight, In a world where darkness has ruled for millions of years, life somehow found a way to survive. At first glance, you might think these creatures belong on another planet. Some have transparent bodies that almost disappear into the water. Others have giant mouths filled with razor-sharp teeth. Many create their own light, turning the darkness into a silent hunting ground. One of the most famous creatures of the deep is the anglerfish. Its body is small, but its mouth is enormous. Hanging above its head is a glowing lure. In the endless darkness, small fish mistake the light for food. They slowly swim closer, completely unaware of the danger. Then, in less than a second, the anglerfish attacks. Its enormous jaws snap shut. The hunt is over before it even begins. In the deep ocean, even light can become a deadly weapon. But the anglerfish is only one of thousands of extraordinary creatures. Scientists have also discovered dragonfish. These terrifying predators have transparent teeth, making them almost invisible in the darkness. Some species can even produce red light, a color that most deep-sea animals cannot see. This allows the dragonfish to hunt its prey without being detected. Then there is the gulper eel. Its body is long and thin, but its mouth is so enormous. It can swallow prey much larger than itself. Its giant jaws stretch open like a huge net, waiting for anything unfortunate enough to swim too close. Perhaps the most legendary creature of all is the giant squid. For hundreds of years, sailors told stories about enormous monsters rising from the deep. Many believed these stories were nothing more than myths. Sea monsters, krakens, fantastic tales invented by frightened sailors. But in 2004, scientists captured the very first photographs of a living giant squid in its natural habitat. Years later, video cameras finally revealed the creature swimming through the darkness. Sometimes, legends are born from reality. Another strange resident of the deep is the vampire squid. Despite its frightening name, it doesn't drink blood. In fact, it's one of the most peaceful animals in the deep sea. Instead of hunting, it survives by collecting tiny particles drifting through the water. Its dark red body, large glowing eyes, and web-like arms give it an appearance unlike almost anything else on Earth. But perhaps the greatest surprise came from places where scientists expected no life at all. Deep beneath the ocean, cracks in the Earth's crust release water hotter than 350 degrees Celsius. These places are known as hydrothermal vents. The pressure is enormous. The temperatures are extreme. And yet, entire ecosystems flourish around them. Massive tube worms, blind shrimp, strange crabs, countless microorganisms. None of them depend on sunlight. Instead, they survive using chemicals released from deep inside the Earth. When scientists first discovered these communities, it completely changed our understanding of life. If life can survive here, could similar life exist beneath the frozen oceans of distant moons like Europa or Enceladus? Perhaps somewhere far beyond Earth, similar creatures are waiting to be discovered. The deeper we explore, the more the ocean begins to resemble another world. A place where evolution has created forms of life unlike anything on the surface. And what's even more astonishing, scientists believe we've discovered only a tiny fraction of the species living in the deep ocean. Every expedition uncovers animals never seen before. Every dive raises new questions. How many incredible creatures are still hiding below? How many have existed for millions of years, without a single human ever knowing? The ocean floor remains one of the last truly unexplored frontiers on our planet. And perhaps, the greatest mysteries aren't the creatures themselves. Because hidden within the darkness, the ocean has been producing strange sounds, signals, and unexplained phenomena that continue to puzzle scientists to this very day. The more the ocean reminds us how little we truly know. For centuries, people believed the greatest mysteries existed somewhere beyond the stars. But today, scientists are beginning to realize that one of the greatest unknown worlds has been here all along, beneath the waves. One of the most famous ocean mysteries began in 1997. That year, a powerful underwater sound echoed across the Pacific Ocean. It was so loud that sensors thousands of kilometers apart detected it. Scientists called it the bloop. No one knew what had created it. The sound didn't match any known whale. It didn't resemble earthquakes. It wasn't caused by ships. For years, people around the world imagined enormous sea monsters hiding in the darkness. Some even believed an unknown creature larger than any animal ever discovered was swimming somewhere in the deep ocean. Eventually, scientists found evidence suggesting the sound most likely came from massive ice cracking near Antarctica. But not every mysterious sound has been explained. Even today, researchers continue recording strange underwater noises that remain difficult to identify. The ocean still keeps many of its secrets. And it's not just mysterious sounds. Thousands of shipwrecks are scattered across the ocean floor. Some belonged to famous explorers. Others carried fortunes in gold and silver. Many disappeared without a trace. Some have remained hidden for hundreds of years. Every year, new expeditions discover ships that no one even knew existed. Each wreck tells a forgotten story, frozen beneath the sea. Then there are places that no human has ever visited. Entire sections of the deep ocean remain completely unexplored. No submarine has reached them. No camera has recorded them. No diver has ever seen what lies there. Imagine that. In the 21st century, there are still places on our own planet that remain completely unknown. And honestly, if something down there is watching us, let's hope it's happy staying where it is. The deeper scientists explore, the more extraordinary discoveries they make. New species, new ecosystems, new mysteries. Every expedition reveals something no one expected to find. Some creatures look like aliens. Others survive in conditions once thought impossible for life. The ocean constantly reminds us that nature is far more creative than our imagination. Perhaps somewhere beneath the crushing pressure of the deepest trenches, there are animals unlike anything we've ever seen. Perhaps entire ecosystems have existed for millions of years, completely untouched by humanity. Or perhaps, the greatest discovery is still waiting, hidden in the darkness. History has taught us something remarkable. Every time we believe we've discovered everything, nature surprises us once again. The ocean has done this countless times. And there's every reason to believe it will do it again. Maybe one day, we'll finally explore every trench, map every hidden valley, and discover every creature living beneath the waves. But until that day comes, the deep ocean will remain Earth's last great frontier. A place filled with mystery, wonder, and discoveries waiting for the next explorer brave enough to search for them. If you enjoyed today's journey into the hidden world beneath the ocean, please leave a like and subscribe to Beyond Discovery. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell, so you'll be the first to know whenever we release a brand new adventure exploring the world's greatest mysteries. Thank you for watching. And remember, the greatest discoveries are often hiding where we've looked the least. See you in the next adventure.